So other guys that are just waiting for us to get started, if you want to turn on your cameras now, if there's anyone who wants me to change their name, let me know and I will change it for you. Otherwise, Jaden's with us, Nick, so all yours, mate.
Yeah. All right, boys. So welcome back again. We're going to continue with our bit of skill work. We did a bit of competition stuff last week, which was good, but get back into a little bit of dribbling. We're going to do some moves, some dribble moves, beating our defense this week. So on the move rather than just pound dribbling. We'll do a pound dribble warm up to start, but a few moves that we can use to beat our defense. So it should be good. So just to start, I know it's a little bit wet, but we're just going to do a little bit of pound dribbling. So if there's cover from rain nearby, you can do this under cover. That's fine. You don't need to bring just yet. All right. So we're just going to start our stance. Just pound dribble for a minute. Off you go. Off you go. We're not going to stop for 5 minutes. We're just going to keep going. So just waist height for now.
Job, Luca.
Good. All right, now we're going to go nice and low. So no higher than your knee.
Job. Hands off your legs. Be strong stance. Nice, Jaden.
All right, left hand now. Waist height.
Keep looking up at the camera. Look up at the camera. Good job, Mitch.
Have that control of the ball. Good job, boys.
All right. Low again. Left hand now. Nice and low.
Job, Ace Montfort. Good boy. Work.
All right, then hand just run it back and forth.
Head up, Connor. Head up, Connor. There you go. Good stuff.
All right, left hand now. Same thing. All right, now we're going to go under out, so left leg forward, right leg back. And we're just going to go through our legs, crossover. About 30 seconds. Off you
Testing, Leighton. 1, 2, 3.
Left
Testing.
leg forward.
I got it, mate. I'm in. I tell you what, the old man reboot does the trick.
None of the boys were making any comments about your age at all, Leighton. You're okay, mate.
Good. I knew they wouldn't.
They're too scared you'll fight them now.
That's it, mate. I got a machete.
Right leg forward. Right leg forward, boys.
Swap that leg over,
Riley.
boys.
Eyes up, Nick.
Just admiring my shoes.
Good, Mitch.
Good. All right, now we're going to go behind our back. So behind our knees, just still in stance, nice and low.
Job, Ace. There you go. Work Andre and Dante. Behind your back, boys. Behind your back, Dante.
Watch out for the telly, Sam.
Oh, it's moving the carpet.
That's way.
Good. All right, next one we're going to go figure 8. So we're going through the front of our legs to start. So keep your feet planted. We're going to use our wrists and our hand to control the ball.
Great work, Bonji.
Get nice and wide. Bend your knees.
Good job, Julian. Have those eyes up, mate. Eyes up as you do it.
Where have you gone, Harry?
Make yourself really wide, Riley. Make yourself really wide and bend your knees. Yeah, there you go. And bend down a little bit lower. There you go. Good stuff. Great job.
All right, now we're going to go the other way. So we're going to go from back to front. So still a figure 8. So we're just going the other way.
Nice work, X. Cooper and Jaden, if you can put your screens on, fellas, if you got them, we can see you then. Well done, Jaden. That's it, mate. Nice work, Sammy. Stay low, Sammy. Eyes up. That's it, mate. Good job.
All right, last one. We're just going to go 30 seconds of whatever you like. So make sure we're staying in stance nice and low. 30 seconds, whatever you like. Be creative.
Go
Ready,
hard 30
set,
seconds.
go.
Hard 30 seconds. Push the ball.
Nice, Cooper. I can see you now, mate. I can see why you didn't want the screen on. You want to brag how good you got it there. Good job, mate.
Freestyle, X-Man. Freestyle. Whatever you want. Just combos.
Let's go, Mitch.
Job, Luca.
Good. 5 seconds.
Good
4,
job, Canales.
3, 2, 1. Good job. Your legs should be hurting a bit now if we were staying in stance the whole time. That's good. Grab a quick drink. Come back into the camera when you're ready.
Where have you gone, X?
Still waiting on a couple. Come to the camera, Chunky Shrek. All right. So we're going to be doing a couple of new finishing moves. We did a couple with me a couple of weeks ago and a few with Ben. We're going to do a few more different ones. So we're going to start with a step through. All right. So what we've got, hopefully you can all see me. All right. So we're going to start just like on the right-hand side. Okay. We're going to attack to our right. We're going to come to a jump stop. We're going to show the ball up in the air, step through, and finish on the front of the ring. All right, and then we can do that on our left side as well. So going left, jump stop, show the ball, then on the front of the ring. All right, so make sure we go wide to start, get low, show the ball, and step across. All right, let's see it. Off you go.
Try and stretch your step out as big as you can make it, boys. Really big step.
Yeah, if you can get to the other side of the ring, that's even better.
That's nice, X.
Good job, Riley.
Good job, Billy.
Good, Connor. That's a good one, mate.
Make sure it's a 2-foot jump as well, boys. Otherwise, it's a travel on the step through.
That was right, Ace. That was right, mate. Now put your left foot across. Right hand. There we go. Perfect shot, mate.
Good job,
Step
Mitch.
through, Sammy Gafer. Step through. So attack right, finish with your left hand over the front of the ring, and then go the other way.
Nice, Billy. Perfect.
Good boy. Over the front of the ring, Sammy.
Good, Harry. Harry, you want to dribble up to see if you can start a few dribbles back and then do your jump stop after about 2 or 3 dribbles. And then you step through. Show us what you got.
Nice, Julian.
That's pretty good, mate. Just slow the next one down a bit, Harry. So come to your jump stop and then just step your right foot across and shoot with your left hand. That's all you got to do. So just slow it down a little bit. So after you've come to your jump stop, Harry, the only foot that you're going to step with is your right foot, not your left. So try that one again. Come to your jump stop and then just cross with your right foot.
Good job, guys. Good work.
Awesome, mate. That's spot on, Harry. Beautiful.
Gabe has got his ball start.
Go on, jump, Sammy.
Good job, Sammy.
All right, we'll move on to the next one, guys. That's pretty good. We're going to come back to that a little bit later.
Good, Harry.
Coming
There
to the
and getting
camera,
better.
guys. All righty. We're going to add a spin move in now. All right. So Riley's not here to give us a perfect demo, but that's all right. You're going to have to live with mine. So we're going to attack the right side again. So a lot of our finishes are going to be finishing middle today. So we're going to attack this side. We're going to plant our inside foot here. All right. We're going to telder, and we're going to finish on the front of the ring. All right. So go slow to start, and then you can get a little bit quicker. So going inside foot plants, spin, finish on the front of the ring, or the other side of the ring if you can get that far.
Nick, what do you reckon
Spin.
about getting? What do you reckon about starting with a jump stop just to start with?
Yeah, that.
If you guys want a
We can try
jump
that.
stop to start, if you find it a bit hard, that makes it easier too.
Yeah,
Up to
100%.
you guys.
We'll see how you go.
That's it, Harry. Perfect. You must have had a coach, Bonji, that taught you to do that before.
I think his under 14s coach he had, Leet, was pretty good.
Okay, good with the footwork.
Yeah, I think so.
Good work, Bonji.
Nice, Riley. Good job, X.
Good, Cooper. Try not to hop too much, Cooper, though. Just bounce the ball, then spin around without jumping off the ground till you shoot.
Nice, Connor.
That's pretty good. Just got to be careful not to drag your back foot, Cooper, or it's travel. That's better. Spot on, Cooper.
Nice, gents. Good boy.
Nice, Riley. Jensen Prague's killing this.
All over it.
So that's what you got, Billy. Woo.
All right, one more each, guys. Last one. All righty, good stuff. Come back to the camera. Just waiting on a few. All right. So next one we're going to do is called a pro hop. So might be a bit new. I don't know if you guys know Derek Rose. Might be a bit. You guys might be a bit young for the old Derek Rose, but he used to do this perfectly. All right. So what it is, it's off a 1 foot jump. We're landing with two and changing direction at the same time. All right. So we're planting on that inside foot. We're bringing the ball across our body, and we're landing with our body facing the other way. All right, it's a bit hard without defense, but just got to try and imagine what it looks like. So that's on the left. And the left, we're going to go this
We've got
way.
windscreen wipe the ball over. See how he windscreen wipes the ball over high when he swaps it from side to side?
See it, boys. It's looking good.
Nice, Luca.
Good. So it's just like your big jump stop, except we're changing our angle of our body.
Good, Connor.
Good, Luca.
Good job.
Good effort, Mitch.
Good job with the left hand, Connor. It's good.
So Greg Shepherd, Greg, is it Greg? Can you turn your camera on, mate? Just so he can help you out with what's going on.
Nice, X-Man.
Good. Let's get some distance on our jump, boys. Get right to the other side of the ring if you can. I know it's a bit slippery. I don't want anyone to slip over, but give it a go.
Boy, Jensen. Good, Bond. Well done. Wonder where he learnt that one, Leighton. Bonji.
Bonji's got all the tricks, mate.
All over it. Boy, X-Man. Make sure you're shooting off 2 feet, guys. So you land across the other side and you shoot off 2 feet. You don't want to be unbalanced and shooting 1, 2. You want to land on 2 like Nick was and power up from there.
All right, last one, boys.
Good job, Harry. Perfect footwork.
Clint, welcome joining us, mate. If you want to turn on your camera so the coaches can coach you, that'd be great.
All righty, boys. So
Can you change the name?
I can do that. What's your name, mate?
Lucas.
Done. I will do that for you now.
all righty, boys. So last one we're going to do. We're going to go back to our spin and we're going to add the step through into it as well. So this one's really important that after we spin, we're nice and balanced so then we can make our step through. All right? Try and get you to see as best as possible. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to start. I'm going to go left to start. We're going, planting our inside foot. We're spinning, coming to a 2-foot stop. And then we're going to step through to the same side as we started on. All right, so I'll go right this time. Go right, spin, 2-foot stop, show the ball, and then into our step through. All right, let's give that a go. It's a little bit tricky. It's the hardest thing we're doing today. So spin, balance on 2 feet, and then we got to step through with that same pivot foot. Good, so make sure you balance, Billy. So take your time. You should be able to stop still for 5 seconds if you need to. Good, much better. Nice, Luca, perfect.
Nice, Julian. Good. Good distance on your footwork, mate.
Pardon?
Good job, boys. Good job. Let's see, Riley.
That's what I mean.
So doing that spin move, boys. Land on that 2, shot fake, then step back through. Awesome.
Oh, nice, Julian.
Yeah, that's it, Jaden. Good. Really way to sell that, mate. That looks really good. Good. Let's see, Sammy Gaffer, what do you got for me?
Keep going with long step throughs.
All right, last one each, boys.
Great footwork,
Good
boys.
stuff. Looking really good, boys. All right, just waiting on a few. Come back in, guys. All right, so that's it for the finishing. With this next part, we're going to do a little bit of dribble moves to go around our defense. So if you've got a water bottle or anything to put as pretend defense, that'd be really good. Just in the middle of, between the top of, as far as you can go in the ring. So just somewhere in the middle that we're going to cross over. All right. Ooh, Ace has got cones. All right, so once that's set up, come back in. So we're going to go over a few different moves. All right, the first one's pretty easy, but still want to get it right. We're just going to do a crossover. So you can start at the top of your key or wherever's nearest to that. We're going to do your move, and you can do whatever finish you like. So you can do a step through, a spin, or ones we've done in previous weeks. But it's up to you. You guys have to be creative. I encourage you to use your left hand as well. All right, so just to start, we're going to do a crossover. So we're going to come in with our right hand. We're going to make sure we step out nice and wide, bring the ball as wide as we can, and we're going to cross it really low. We've got to change direction as well as just moving the ball. So I don't want to see that. Okay, you've got to step out nice and wide, bring it, and then cross over and go score. All right, we're going to do that for a minute just to warm up our layups up, our handles. Good, boys. Try not to slip over.
Good job. Shift your body on the move.
Nice, Riley.
Nice, Julian.
Good job, Dante.
Oh, that's a nice one, Riley. Well done.
Love it, Andre. Finishing long. Good boy, Sammy.
Try and use your right hand on that side, Lucas.
Nice pro hop X with the left hand.
Yep, use those moves, boys, and those finishes we did from a couple of weeks ago.
Ooh.
Make sure we're crossing that ball over nice and quick. We want it to go from one side to the other really, really quick. If you lose it, that's all right.
You're doing well, Connor. That's good, mate.
All right, last
Job,
one, boys.
that's it.
Good, Billy. I like that, Hesi, mate.
All right, boys, next one. Come in quickly. We're running out of time a little bit. Going to try and speed through a few moves.
Working up a sweat, Sammy G.
All right, the next one we're going to do is an onside dribble. So we did a stationary dribbling the other week, but now we're going to put it into a downhill move. All right, so make sure with this one, starts in one hand. We've got to step as if we're crossing the ball over like normally. Normally we'd step on our cross. So we're still going to throw that in. So we're stepping, bringing the ball across, and then we're going to go the same way. All right, so keep your hand on top of the ball. We're crossing, and then we're attacking. All right, give that one a go on both hands. So it comes across. You can add a crossover afterwards if you like, if it's too easy for you.
Oh, Julian. Good work, mate. Good, X.
Nice, Sammy gave up.
Nice, Billy. Oh, Sammy Gopher got the Daniel jumper on today, Benny.
Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Nice one, Canales. I like that move. Oh, yeah. Great use of the hats.
Still see what finishes you can put in at the end, boys. Nice,
Good job,
Riley.
Riley.
See if you can practice a pro hop again.
Well done, Bonge. That's a nice spin, mate.
Oh, nice, Lucas. Wrap it around the body.
All right, last one, boys, then come back in. I reckon we got time for 2 more.
Yeah, mate.
You guys are doing awesome. This is great.
Alrighty. So next one might be a bit new for some of you as well, but that's all right. Kevin Durant loves to use this one. Often he'll do it into his shot though, but we're going to go finish on a layup today. So it's called a hesitation, all right, or a Hesi as some people would call it. Basically what it is, we're slowing down, okay? We're raising our body up. Normally we're in stance when we're dribbling. So we're going to come in low. We're going to skip onto the same foot, raise our chest up, and then we're going to attack again with speed. All right, so it looks like this. So you're coming in, and then we're going, attacking nice and fast. So it's a little skip to slow your defense down, make them relax, and then you're burning past them. All right, off you go. Let's see it, boys.
This one's made for you, X.
Make sure we're really changing our pace.
Nice. That was a good one, Julian. Oh, Lucas, good job, mate.
Nice, good pro hop, X. Good, Mitch.
Pretty dark at your place, Mitch. Oh, sorry, Ace.
He's out in the street. That's
Ah,
why.
yeah. Oh, there we go. It's improved now.
Yeah.
I thought he might have been in New Zealand or something.
All right, boys, last one. Then we'll move on to the last move, and then we're done. Come in, boys. Come into the camera. Last one. All right, so this last one, Doncic likes to use it to beat his defense on this one. All right, so rather than a typical through the legs, okay, to beat our defense, what he does is when the defense closes space, he does a little pound to stop and make them run across, and then he's putting it through. So it's 2 quick moves. So we're dribbling, we're coming to a stop, and then we're going through and changing direction. All right, so if you want to watch this one more time, you come in, pound, through, and then we're changing direction. All right, so you freeze the defense for a second, and then we're going through the legs and going past them. All right, that's our last one. That's a little quick, fast dribble before we go through our legs.
It's all good, Sammy. You can do it.
See, X-Man.
Nice, Billy.
Nice.
One more step on your layup, Billy.
Great change of speed, X. Really good. Boy, Bond.
So, Riley, just when you put it between your legs, just try and get down a bit lower, mate. Get down in your basketball stance. Nice and strong. That's a cracker. That's good. Oh, yeah, that looks much better, mate. So, guys, you want to be low and strong when you're taking the contact and then between your legs.
Job, X-Man.
All righty, last one, boys. Running out of time. Finish your last one. Got to make your last one. Nice. Perfect. Good stuff, boys. All right, come into the screen once you're done. We'll have a quick chat. Good. All right, awesome work today. Another good session. With these sort of drills, make sure if you're just at home, rather than just shooting around, doing your own thing, see if you can get a chair or a cone. A few of you got cones, which is awesome, and use them to mimic defense. So really work on your change of speed, change of directions, push yourself with that rather than just going at 50% speed all the time in your backyard. See if you can do some of these moves at game pace that'll really help you. All right, they're just a couple of moves. There's heaps you can look up on YouTube, but as long as you're practicing them the right way. I think we got Ben next week taking it. So enjoy your holidays, keep practicing, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, boys.
Well done, boys. Great job.
Come on, boys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go, boys.